Well, we thank you all so much for being here today. We're really excited as we begin a new school year. We are elated to announce some news that impacts our military-connected families and the Bossier community. Many years ago, the Barksdale-Bossier Connection pledged to keep the promise by supporting military personnel and their families. And as a result of this commitment, the partners that you see behind me today are a part of the Barksdale-Bossier Connection contingency that traveled to Washington, D.C. to accept yesterday the coveted Military Child Education Coalition's 2014 Pete Taylor Partnership of Excellence Award in the category of exemplary partnerships. Now, this is a national award that carries great significance for our area because it indicates the value that we all place on our military and their families. Allow me please to introduce our partners in the Barksdale-Bossier Connection, beginning with Colonel Andrew Jabera and Chief Master Sergeant Steve LeBrun from Barksdale Air Force Base. Also from Bossier Schools, Superintendent D.C. Machen and our military student transition consultant, Georgette Price. Barksdale Forward is another valuable partner in the Barksdale-Bossier Connection. Murray Visor was not able to be with us here today, but so is the Bossier Chamber of Commerce, a critical component in the Barksdale-Bossier Connection, and the Chamber is represented today by its president, Lisa Johnson. Here on behalf of the Cyber Innovation Center is Paul Spivey. And also from the Greater Bossier Economic Development Foundation, we have Jessica Monk here with us today. And last but certainly not least, representing the Military Affairs Council, we have Doug Rogers. Thank you so much. And John Atkins, also a vital partner in the Barksdale-Bossier Connection. At this time, I would like to ask our Bossier Schools Superintendent, D.C. Machen, to say a few words about the relevance of this award. Mr. Machen?
Thank you, Sonia. Good afternoon and welcome. We're very honored to have this opportunity to be recognized for such an outstanding accomplishment. For many years, the Bossier Parish School Board and Barksdale Air Force Base have had a very positive and successful partnership, and the foresight that in 2004 we developed our own Memorandum of Agreement defining guiding principles for addressing the issues of transitioning our military students into our school district. It was this instrument that Representative Burns used as a template in the state legislature to assist in the development of the Louisiana Interstate Military Compact. Now, jump ahead to 2012. Through a unique partnership with community leaders such as you see behind me and Barksdale Air Force Base and the school board, we entered into a cooperative effort to secure a military student transition consultant, Ms. Georgette Price, through a partnership with the Military Child Educational Coalition. Now, let's jump ahead to July 2014. Receiving this prestigious award directly reflects the power of this partnership and what is attainable when everyone works toward the same goal. The ultimate reward is the positive effect the Barksdale-Bossier Connection has on those that matter most, the children entrusted in our care. We will continue to pledge to keep the promise to our military families in an effort to make a positive impact on the lives of their children, and who in turn will make a positive impact on our community. Thank you.
In June 2012, the partners that I introduced you to formed a collaborative effort to secure a military student transition consultant to be embedded in Bossier Parish schools. Georgette Price has truly been an excellent addition here to our district, addressing issues that affect our military children in Bossier schools. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce Georgette Price.
Thank you. I seem to be getting a lot of the congratulations today, and I just want to say that this award reflects 10 years, and I've only been here for 2, so I just wrote the award package. But I'm very proud to be a part of the Barksdale-Bossier Connection. This collaboration has endeavored to keep the promise to our military and non-military children by providing an opportunity to grow, explore, and invest in their future the future of our community and our nation. During the past decade, this partnership has established many initiatives specifically aimed at serving our military children and the Bossier community. These initiatives and many others are why we won this prestigious award. They include the 2003-2004 MOA with Barksdale Air Force Base that was used to write Louisiana's Interstate Compact. In the spring of 2013, in an effort to ease traffic congestion and drive time to and from the city of Bossier, to and from Barksdale Air Force Base, the Bossier Parish School Board entered into a cooperative agreement with the Bossier Parish Police Jury and the City of Bossier to fund the construction of a new east gate at the junction of Bodcott Station Road and Smith Road. In June of 2012, the school board entered into cooperative agreement with community leaders represented today in Barksdale to secure me, an MSTC. Due to the effects of federal budget cuts and sequestration, tuition assistance was discontinued for a period of time, and while this program was recently reinstated by Congress, numerous airmen were required to pay their own tuition during that period. The Military Affairs Council made a pledge of $100,000 to support a multi-year MAC scholarship program on base. The Military Relations Council for the Bossier Chamber hosts a Veterans Job Fair and Resource Fair twice a year. They also design and maintain the Military Discount Program website, which informs military dependents about local military discounts. In April of 2013, in collaboration with the Bossier Chamber, the Mayor's Office of Bossier City, and Bossier Parish Schools, the first Purple Up Day was celebrated in Bossier City. And in April of 2014, Representative Henry Burns, the military club at Cope Middle School, and the Bossier Parish Schools had a gubernatorial proclamation and House resolution passed to have April 25th, 2014 named Purple Up Day for the state of Louisiana. Collaboration between National Integrated Cyber Education Research Center, the Bossier Parish Schools, and Barksdale Air Force Base has made project-driven curricula available for all of our Bossier Parish students. And the Helping Hearts, a community service initiative in which all Bossier Parish schools, and if you can look behind me, you see all of their artwork, all of our schools participated in several service projects, but many of them dedicated themselves to our men and women of the Air Force. Parkway spent a week scrubbing aircraft at Global Power Museum. Waller Elementary collected treats for the troops. Benton Elementary hosted and dedicated a ceremony for their Heroes Track, and proceeds from that went to the Wounded Warrior Project. Apollo made Valentine's cards for the VA Medical Center, and the Butler Educational Complex made cards and hosted a popcorn party at the Northwest Louisiana War Veterans Home. These initiatives and many more has solidified the partnership between Bossier Parish Schools, Barksdale Air Force Base, and our community partners, enabling us to be recognized on a national level by receiving the Pete Taylor Exemplary Partnership of Excellence Award for 2014.
As I mentioned a little earlier when we had a principals meeting, there is so much power in we. When we all come together to address issues that affect our military children and to support our nation's military. At this time, I would like to ask that State Representative Henry Burns come forward. He has greetings on behalf of Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal.
Thank you very much. I'd like to share just a real short story about what Superintendent Machen mentioned, the Interstate Compact for Military Children. When that bill was presented, it was actually entered into the coffers too late, and so it was not going to be a bill. And the only time I've ever gone to the governor's mansion to talk to him about something was this particular bill. I said, Governor, we've got to do that. Look how important Barksdale, Fort Polk, and other military installations are to us. He looked at it. He assigned his staff to work on it. We found a child care, foster care bill and amended a 30-page Interstate Compact for Military Children's bill onto it, and it passed unanimously with dozens and dozens of co-authors. It's really exciting. So sometimes it doesn't sound, it sounds like it's routine. And so actually, as I read this resolution from our governor, Governor Bobby Jindal, he actually played a very strong key role in getting that bill through, and it was really amazing. I'll get my glasses so I can catch most of the words right. United States of America, State of Louisiana. Bobby Jindal, Governor, his official statement. In the name and by the authority of the State of Louisiana, I, Bobby Jindal, together with the people of this state, here give by special recognition to Bossier Parish School Board. In the acknowledgement of being selected by the Military Child Education Coalition for the 2014 Pete Taylor Partnership of Excellence Award in the category of Exemplary Partnerships, signed under my hand on, it says the 31st of July, 2014. So that's the actual date. If I'm a day ahead of time, we try to be ahead often as we can be. God bless you, and it's so great to have y'all as partners. And the one thing that only saddens me just a tad bit is that we've had one great community leader, and I'm sure we'll have another one to follow in his footsteps. But in just a few hours, we're going to lose the commander, and he's going off. You and your wife have been unbelievable.
Now, at this time, I would like to ask Chip Layton to come and deliver congratulations also on behalf of U.S. Senator David Vitter.
Thank you, Sonia. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chip Layton, and on behalf of U.S. Senator David Vitter, I read the following. To Barksdale-Bossier Connection, congratulations to Barksdale-Bossier Connection for being nationally recognized by the Military Child Education Coalition. This award is a testament to the commitment, dedication, and love shown by the Bossier community to provide a high quality of life for the military personnel and their families at Barksdale Air Force Base. We owe a great debt of gratitude to our servicemen and women at Barksdale for their efforts to defend our country and our freedom. Their sacrifices must never be forgotten, and it is important for communities surrounding our military bases to welcome, support, and honor not only those who serve in our military, but their families as well. It is because of the men and women at Barksdale that we have the freedom to enjoy this day of recognition and celebration. Well done, Barksdale, Bossier City, Bossier Parish Schools, and Bossier Parish. Sincerely, David Vitter, United States Senate.
We appreciate that so much. Senator Mary Landrieu also sends her congratulations. She was unable to be here, but I will read this on her behalf. It reads, Dear partners, congratulations on receiving the 2014 Pete Taylor Partnership of Excellence Award for exemplary partnerships from the Military Child Education Coalition. As a direct result of the collective efforts of Barksdale Air Force Base, Barksdale Forward, Bossier Chamber of Commerce, Bossier Parish Schools, Cyber Innovation Center, Greater Bossier Economic Development Foundation, and the Military Affairs Council, this award is a testament to the commitment that this partnership has made to serving military families. Education is a very important issue to me. It is the basis for what we can achieve in life. Your recognition from MSEC demonstrates that you have gone above and beyond to help military families and communities. I applaud you on your success and commend you for your dedication. Thank you for all that you do. Again, congratulations on your well-deserved award. I wish you success in all of your future endeavors. With warmest regards, I am sincerely U.S. Senator Mary Landrieu. And now representing Congressman John Fleming, we have his District Director, Stephanie McKenzie, here.
Dear community leaders, it is with great honor that I extend my congratulations to the Barksdale-Bossier Connection for receiving the Military Child Education Coalition's 2014 Pete Taylor Partnership of Excellence Award. The partnership of Bossier Parish Schools, Barksdale Air Force Base, Barksdale Forward, Bossier Chamber of Commerce, Cyber Innovation Center, Greater Bossier Economic Development Foundation, and the Military Affairs Council demonstrate your innovation, hard work, and dedication to education, students, and families in our region. While giving back to the community, you all have proven once again that you are dedicated public servants who share the common goal for working for the needs of students and making Louisiana a great place to call home. Thank you for your leadership, your partnership, and your commitment to Northwest Louisiana and the military and civilian families that you serve. Again, congratulations on this well-deserved award. Sincerely.
As I mentioned, the Bossier Chamber of Commerce played a critical role in the formation of the Barksdale-Bossier Connection and leading the charge for a military student transition consultant to be embedded in Bossier schools. So now it is my pleasure to invite Chamber President Lisa Johnson to the podium to make a few remarks. Lisa?
Thank you, Sonia. It is an exciting day, and it's just another step forward. As what has already been mentioned, that the partnership between our Bossier Parish School System and Barksdale Air Force Base has been ongoing for a very, very long time. But if you pay attention to what's happening in the world today, everything is changing. Even our military is changing in the way that they do things. And so the way that things were handled 10 years ago, 20 years ago, are not the way that is handled today. We have to remember that the Department of Defense is just like a business like all of us, but for the security of us and our national security. And many of us are doing more with less at a business level. And so at the Bossier Chamber of Commerce, we do not forget that. That is what we represent. We represent the business community, and with that comes along the quality of life. And so through the recommendation of then General Wilson, commander of the 8th Air Force, now our Air Force Global Strike commander, he said, you might be interested in looking at the Military Child Education Coalition. We reached out and called Dr. Mary Keller. She came in town, and we took her on a tour of the community and introduced her. First and foremost to our superintendent, D.C. Machen, and many other administrative officials. And that meeting was just over the top. And from then on, you now see with this award what has come out of that partnership. We knew that it was time to assist the school system by having a military student transition consultant, someone that could talk to these families as they're transitioning in. And there were many of us that are standing behind me and others that went through the interview process. And yes, we chose Georgette Price, which has just been an absolute win. And all week long, as we were in D.C., everywhere we went, we were like, she's famous. She's our famous person. So, we got lots of paparazzi and all of that kind of stuff. But she really has done an excellent job. But we could not have done that without the support of community partners. Everything takes money. And the organizations that you've already heard over and over again provided the seed money to start this position. And so I reached out to those folks, the Bossier Chamber did, with our leadership sitting around our Bossier Chamber board, and said, can you assist us to assist our schools and to assist Barksdale Air Force Base? And of course, right at the table, with no hesitation, was your Cyber Innovation Center, your Barksdale Forward, and Greater Bossier Economic Development Foundation, and the Military Affairs Council. And again, it's been said, everything happens because of a collaboration, and that's what it's all about, is working together. And I know we're talking about military-connected children, but I do think it's also important to understand that through this partnership in the last 2 years, we also now have additional programs in our school that are called student-to-student programs, where it's military children and civilian children assisting our children that are transitioning into this community to become involved and to find their place in that school and feel welcome. Barksdale Air Force Base is our largest transition community that comes in and out of Northwest Louisiana, but it's not the only one. And we see that. And the Military Child Education Coalition sees that as well. And who better than a military student and a local civilian to help others that are transitioning in the community as well. So congratulations to Georgette and the Military Child Education Coalition and our Bossier Parish School System for putting that program into place, because it is extremely important. So on behalf of the Bossier Chamber of Commerce, with all of our partners here, we say congratulations, and we just look forward to the next step in this journey as we go together.
Thank you, Lisa. Finally, it is an honor to have Colonel Andrew Jabara with us here today. As commander of the 2nd Bomb Wing at Barksdale Air Force Base, Colonel Jabara has been a staunch supporter of the Barksdale-Bossier Connection and an advocate for coming together not only for the greater good of military-connected families, but the community as a whole. Please welcome Colonel Jabara.
Well, thanks, Sonia. Thanks so much, all of you, for coming out today. And thanks so much for support you give Barksdale Air Force Base. There's about 2,000 children in the school district that are military-related children. And I will tell you, for a young staff sergeant or tech sergeant coming into the base, it can be an exciting time, it can be a nervous time. And first thing people do is they look and they say, what in the local community, what are the schools like, right? We all know that. Number one quality of life thing for all of us, because there is no more important thing than our children, and we do want to take care of them. And what a great thing for the men and women of this base that the wisdom of the men and women of the Northwest Louisiana do everything they can to help take care of us. And it is not lost on us, and we very much appreciate that. In a lot of ways, going back to the same kind of wisdom that our ancestors showed when they founded Barksdale Air Force Base, kind of out of their own dime, and made something from nothing. And so thank you very much for what you do for the people of our base. Now, it is true what Representative Burns said. Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I am leaving tomorrow. Actually, this is about the last thing I'm going to do as the commander of Barksdale Air Force Base. And I can't think of a better way of going out than to celebrate the great results that are happening for our children. So thank you very much, and thank you everything you do for the base.
And we're also pleased to announce that a simultaneous news conference is actually going on right now in Leesville, Louisiana, where it's being announced that Fort Polk Progress, the Vernon Parish School District, and their partners won the Pete Taylor Partnership of Excellence Award in the category of Outstanding Partnerships. This is significant, 2 state partnerships winning these 2 national awards. It underscores the value that both Northwest Louisiana and Central Louisiana place on providing support to our military families. And Georgette was telling me a little bit earlier that this is the first time since the Pete Taylor Award has been given out in more than 10 years that Louisiana has ever been chosen for this award. This year, 2 Louisiana partnerships are the ones that won these 2 nationally coveted awards. So we are very, very proud of this, and especially on what we're able to help our military families with. So please join me also in congratulating Fort Polk Progress and the Vernon Parish School District for this honor as well. That concludes our news conference. Again, I want to thank everyone so much for being here today and recognizing the value of the Barksdale-Bossier connection and what the military does for us each and every day, and the need for each and every one of us to support our military children. Thank you for being here.